welcome to the latest video newsletter from St Mary Redcliffe Church here in the heart of the city of Bristol. My name's Dan Tyndall, the vicar of the parish, and with me today is Aggy Palairet, our new curate. I'm going to come back and talk about Aggy and with Aggy in a little while. But for now, I just want to bring you up to date with a couple of things that are going on here at St Mary Redcliffe. The major facilities development project, Project 450, is moving forward now in a very different way than it has done over the last year or so. For the last few months, we've been doing an awful lot of investigating, kind of scurrying down little alleyways to see what's down there and then having to kind of regroup and find ourselves back in the same place again. It may look as though not a lot's been happening, but I can assure you a lot has been happening to bring us to a point where we have now signed a contract with Purcell, our architects, to take us to, over the next year or so, a place where we can put in a planning application for all the facilities that we want to build around the outside of the church. There's more information on that elsewhere on the website, and you can see pictures of the model that was created last September, which still gives a really good idea of what we're trying to do. But be aware that over the next 6 months the pace is going to hot up, and there's going to be a lot of consultations and a lot of information coming out to get people's opinions as to where we're heading with this major facilities development project. And if you're trying to remember why it's called Project 450, that's because in 2024, when we hope to be able to open something, that will be the 450th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth's progress to Bristol. Queen Elizabeth I came to Bristol in 1574 and is reputed to have called St Mary Redcliffe the fairest, goodliest and most famous parish church in all England, which is why we are looking to celebrate the 450th anniversary of that visit by opening something from our Project 450 buildings plans. But before 2024 comes 2020, the 250th anniversary of the death of Thomas Chatterton, the boy poet. We have a room above the north porch which we call the Chatterton Room. It's not really accessible to the public except on special occasions like Doors Open Day, and one of the things that we want to do as we prepare for 2020 and that anniversary is to ensure that that room is open more often, more regularly to members of the public, so we can engage with the story of Thomas Chatterton and a number of other poets that have significant links to St Mary Redcliffe. So again, watch this space. We're going to be working with the Canning Society on this to see if we can generate some funds to help us with that work, to open up unseen areas of the church. It's all part of our engagement with the visitors to give people a better visitor experience at this most extraordinary church, St Mary Redcliffe, here in Bristol. But now let me turn to Aggy. Aggy's our new curate. She started with us just about 10 days ago. Welcome, Aggy. It's lovely to have you at St Mary Redcliffe.
Thank you very much, Dan. I'm Aggy Palairet. I'm your new curate, and I was born in Hong Kong and brought up in the UK. I have 2 sons and a husband. It's lovely to be here at St Mary Redcliffe.
Tell me what you were doing before you were ordained.
Before I was ordained, I trained at Trinity College for the last 2 years, and before then I used to work for the NHS. So that's what I did. My degrees were in 2 different science subjects. My first degree was in neuroscience and the second one was in human nutrition. So I was a nutritionist before I stopped paying my membership fees a few months ago.
So how do you fit the world of science and the world of religion together?
I think when we look at nature and the things that we know about science, it just shows that there has to be someone bigger out there designing all those things. It just doesn't make sense that things just happen all of a sudden. So I think there's a lot of link between science and religion together, really.
And it's amazing how many scientists are people of faith.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
They do seem to fit together more often than we realise. Tell me, what do you think a curate is?
I think a curate is a bit like a baby vicar. So I'm learning from Dan and from the team and from the diocese. And during this training period, if I do anything wrong, I think then they will probably have a word with Dan. I think this is a period of time when I train to become a vicar in the future.
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to having Aggy here for somewhere between 3 and 4 years is a standard length of curacy. So if you're around in Bristol and you visit St Mary Redcliffe, you may well bump into Aggy. Please do say hello to her and to me and to anyone else here at St Mary Redcliffe. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.